Hi, I want to give you a brief introduction to PowerSchool. I actually want to start over here. When you log on to PowerSchool and go to what's called your portal, you'll see all of your classes listed here. Right now I'm teaching a summer seminar called Argument Mapping, and Amani is one of the community-wide singing groups. In any case, you'll see English 4, HHC, biology, etc. All the courses you have whose teachers use PowerSchool. And when you click on a particular course, actually when you click on our course, which is called HHC 2020-21, you'll see a welcome page, which has a welcome video from me. It tells you all of the ways to connect, and as soon as I'm done making this screencast, it will also have an orientation to PowerSchool video right here. The other pages you see are listed down the left-hand side of your page. And after the first day or two of school, this welcome page will actually get moved. I do that on the back end by clicking this little button. I'm going to move it to archived pages like that. And this is where I'm going to put all content once we finish it in the course. So that means that the landing page or the first page will change, and it will, from day 3 or 4 of the course on, it will always be the syllabus, a link to the BBC 1 Minute World News, and the same contact information that I had on the welcome page. Okay, this will always be your landing page for HHC. Your syllabus will look like this. Essentially, it will tell you which day of the week, what we're going to do in class, and what you're going to do for homework. And under that landing page will be whatever unit we are in. So right now I have, in order to show you, Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 all open and showing. They're published. However, once we get going, I will actually unpublish the pages that we are not yet using. So for instance, I'll go to India, Q2 India, and unpublish it. And that means that when you look at it, the student view, you don't see it at all. So when we start the course, you'll see the welcome page, you'll see the syllabus with BBC and contact information, you'll see Q1, and then you'll also see archived pages and skills. This is all you'll see. You won't see all of the material that we're not yet covering. Lastly, when you see a little arrow next to a page, it means that there are sub-pages below it. So for instance, archived pages now has the sub-page, welcome to HHC, because I just put it there. World religions, we actually begin with a unit on perspective. We'll be using that in the very first days of our class. So the arrow is an indication that there are sub-pages, and there almost always will be sub-pages. On PowerSchool, you see grades. So if you're ever curious about how you're doing, that's where you'll find them. There's also this activities tab where you can find all of your assignments, all of your assessments, discussions, polls, wiki projects. So this is a useful tab. However, all of those things, for instance, if I ask you to engage in an online discussion, the discussion link will show up just like this does here for 0.2 define perspective. It'll say discuss and then have the title of it. So you would not have to go to the activities tab and discussions. It will show up on the page we are working on as a class. Messages allows you to, I can make announcements that go out to the whole class, and we can also exchange emails through here. Lastly, the calendar. I will make use of the calendar this year so that when we are in September finally, you will see this populated with all of the assignments that are upcoming. All right, I'm looking